sports. It's in the game.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them out the basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. 'Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm missed, I miss the eye, therefore I'm Can you save my heavy dirty soul?
Just said my grace and then I got a particular. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized, guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer, why I lose my brother to. Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay with me. If I was to ever take the lead, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D, Stallion and she would collab with me. Would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
I'm about to reach in my back. Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turn me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will be an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy.
There we go. That this whole world about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out.
So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like jogging, like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack got treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that to the anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys' second-year running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, next on Madden Football.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, where so that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Robert Spillane. Cowboys offense, and their running back set to go once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. On play action, here's Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, Dak. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Here comes the screen to Jones. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of...
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Now a handoff. Jones. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one has... A run. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down. We see it here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Play fake. Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts
to the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to... Go play action. It's Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They run it once more with Jones. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Prescott. Hook's able to pull that one in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. This offense and their running back heading. A give to Jones, heading right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down and 8. They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. To throw is Dak. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. To the air again. Prescott. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll run with Jones. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Running is Jones. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, but they were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
Hey, Big Daddy, where you going? Call me Flo Millie, I be flowing, yeah. Skinny, thick pockets on Samoans, woo. I be really rapping, I be damn. Michael Jackson, I'm the baddest, Around he might go get it tatted, yeah. Say the magic, what? Pretty little thing getting ratchet, yeah. Told me that I couldn't, oops, I did it again. I don't like you, I don't wanna pretend. If he ain't spending money, I just go with a friend. If you can give me dollars, give me pound, give me in. Purple, black, made back, yeah, that's me. That ain't free. Ain't dead to me, R.I.P. She ain't me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what do you want from me? If I wanna test me, I ace it. I don't wait for nobody, I'm impatient. Trip off who? I'm on vacation. I pop when I do it, I'm flagrant. Never is out baked. Please don't compare me to that's basic. The money only thing I'm chasing. Body snatch, you know I'm Debbie Cakin. Men like to talk it, I hate it. If it ain't him, then I erase it. New money, many outdated. If he say he don't love me, that's hatred. Call me Miss, pull up in the latest. Double R truck, back seat, 2 spacious. Cartier braces, big faces. 5,500 when I pay for my laces. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what do you want from me? Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what do you want from me?
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I been to I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Cowboys. Speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. Dak gonna put it up right away. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Dak gonna run with it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, here's Dak. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now, Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. Cowboys offense, led by their running back, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the handoff, Jones. He's got space inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott gonna make the read and keep it himself. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dak facing 3rd and long. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the ground now with Jones. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Jones. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. A 1st down throw for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. One final throw before the break. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.